And welcome back. We just finished the flower puzzle. Thank God. So that opened up, which means this now should open up. I only assume...
It is blocked.
What? Why is it blocked? We got that done. Am I missing something?
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Am I... Ooh. Is this one different? Did that change something? I think it did. This...
It is blocked.
No. Right. I don't understand. Okay, if I turn. Oh. Was that a click?
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
Oh, wait. There's a positional thing. So... That's the same picture as that. That's the same picture as that. And it needs to be facing with the beak up. So, like so. And this one needs to be facing with those leaves down. So. Ha! Nice. Okay. Laudanum, it looks like.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Interesting. Okay. And here, it looks like a letter. Don't read it to me, Poirot. Let me just read it.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your...
Right.
Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not...
Right. See, now that's right there is what annoys me. Let me get back into here.
I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
Okay, game. This is the one thing you need to change, which is allow me to peruse this at my own leisure. Okay.
From Mr. Adam Flint,
Well,
Royal Bank,
Poirot
Eastfield
read
Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint.
Okay, so she applied
Mrs.
for a loan.
Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Well, that's depressing, Poirot. Okay.
I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
So let's look at our new clues. So, inspect the tobacco shop surroundings. Suspect Mary Drowers, Alice's niece. And the victim. Do we have anyone else? No, just those two. Alright. We actually answered all of those. We have no new little gray cells to figure out. So, I think we can walk out. Watch a reconstruction of each crime. Interesting. Okay. Anything here? No. Let's go ahead and walk over and this lady is Inspector.
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4 pence only.
We'll go ahead and...
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Let's talk to her.
I'll be with you in a few minutes, sir.
Alright, let's inspect her then.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
Well, she lives next to a tobacco shop, so... Box of matches. A full ashtray. An extinguished cigarette.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Now let's see if we can talk to her. Nancy Bodley. Okay, so this is how we talk to people. Ask the price of lettuce. Say that the strawberries are not fresh. What's
Did
her
you know
relationship?
Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
She's very aggressive, isn't she? Ask her nicely to cooperate. I think.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Say that she went to the tobacco shop. Say the victim came to see her. Accuse her of lying.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well?
I'm not going to accuse her of murder, but I'll remind her to tell her duty. Do your duty and tell the truth.
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
Contemptuous. Okay. Rustic confessional. Alright. So she runs a fruit, smokes, blah blah blah, about 50 years old, and then over. She's nobody. But who knows? Let's step over here. Alright, we can't talk to him.
Strawberries, 6 pence a pound!
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Alright, splendid. Let's go ahead and head on in and talk to the niece. At least, did it look like I gained new... Can we establish the time range during which Mrs. Asher was killed, and what was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? Cigarette packet near the victim's hand. Body was found at 11 p.m. Packets in a muddle on the shelf. No objects of value. Well, at least I think this is probably a clue. Well, maybe not. What was the other question? The time range when she was killed. Well, that one's going to be definitely... the body was found at 11 p.m. and she was seen alive at 5:30. Right? So she was killed between 5:30 and 11 in the evening. Can we reduce the time range and why? Can we? No railway guide. I'm guessing it's not visible, so maybe that might be a clue. But before I fill that in, let's back out. Alright, let's go talk to the niece, I think. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, question Mary Drower.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Yes, it is. Jap's a good guy. Okay. Inspector?
Is her grief sincere?
A handkerchief? Is that sincerity? I don't know. She's tightening her fist. Modest black clothes. And
She
lowered
appears to
eyes.
be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Okay. I don't know if that makes her not pretending, but okay. Let's talk to her. What's her
You
relationship?
were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Oh, her eyes got quite big there. I think that's just the graphical stuff. Did I have children? Deduce that the inheritance is for her? No.
Your
Have chil-
aunt did not have any children. Is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
Sincere.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Asked if Alice was afraid of her husband. Asked if she ever thought the husband would go through with his threats. Yeah.
You were not very surprised when you heard what happened?
Oh, but I was. You see, it was a nasty piece of work. But up until yesterday, it was just empty threats.
At
He
ease.
shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him.
At ease,
Why,
I think.
he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
I think but she went at ease because she was sort of she was telling the truth. Why didn't they get a
Your
divorce?
aunt should have asked for a divorce.
Oh, no, sir. My aunt had principles.
Well, your aunt's principal have led her to the morgue.
Crap, Poirot. That was harsh. That was really harsh.
Hastings, please see this young lady home. I fear that it's quite impossible to finish our interview at present.
I may
Poirot,
have
what have you
messed
done?
that up.
I've never known you be so brutal.
Achievement unlocked: Dolly, Moustache, and Small Donkey. I have no idea what those achievements mean. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry I was harsh. Sorry. What's this over here? Oh, I just gained some ego points because Poirot is very fastidious and particular about his looks. So I guess I
This
get
interior is very simple.
ego points just for looking at myself in the mirror. Interesting. Or am I focusing on an old stove? Modest crockery. And a simple...
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
I don't think there's much of anything else to...
I've finished with this subject.
Yeah, I know. I know you have. Let me think. So, find Franz Asher. Mary Dower. She was afraid of... Okay. Do I have anything else more in here? Cigarette packet near the victim's hand. 11 p.m. See, I think she was restocking. That's my guess. Let's say this. No. I am totally wrong. Gosh. You would think after years of reading and watching this stuff I'd remember, but I don't. Alright, we're going to have to go find Franz Osher to get some more answers. We're going to pause there, and we will be back another time. Thank you very much.